What's up guys, Shay Stevens here, PDGA number 77522, and I'm playing all 27 holes at Mercer. Let's get to it. And welcome back to Mercer County Park, everybody. It's been a minute. So 2 goals today. First, play disc golf. It's going to rain a bunch in the future, so I'm going to get out here and play. Second, I'm testing my endurance. Usually it was my shoulder was getting me, and I could really only play 18 holes, and I've noticed I'm not feeling bad after playing 18 now, so I'm going to try and push it. I figured why not try with 27 at Mercer. So add 9 holes, and also I want to check out the 9-hole expansion in the woods. They've actually set the baskets in place, kind of solidified things. So why don't you go look, see how things changed. Starting off here, hole 1, long pins 240 out in the hill. Go throw my reactor out wide. Oop, and we got somebody in the woods, so never mind, we're pausing. All right, game on. And go reactor out wide. I like it if it hyzers. All right. I need to remember, I can always send that drive to the elevation change and the shot shape. Always feels like it's further than it is. All right, off to a strong start with the birdie. Hole 2, par 4, 420. I'm going to try a different play here. Usually I try to match like an entropy and just kind of make the mouth of the gap. And I find that if I miss, I'm just encumbered by trees. So I'm going to try something a little faster. I'm going to go with a fireball. I'm going to try and swing this a little bit on hyzer, open the gap up a little bit, going left to right, and see if I can push that the mouth into the main fairway and also get clear of the trees, just to give myself some more room to work on the upshot. Kissed the last one, but I'm dead center. All right, absolutely ideal drive, guys. Trade off with the fireballs, I might end up more to the left, but that'll give me a forehand. Kind of down the tunnel. I do have a straight shot, but it's tight. I want to play the hyzer as the smart shot. I need something hyzer with some glide. So I'm going to go with my Neutron Soft Envy, kind of play nose up hyzer through the gap and hopefully glide it. Give myself a like 20-footer on the right hand side. Might be a little long. We'll see how encumbered I am. Yeah, I think I overcooked that one, guys. Just a little bit. So I'm a little encumbered here. I am able to straddle out there and get a look. And sorry if I seem rushed, guys. I'm playing between 2 carts playing the short tee pad, so I'm having to wait and then feel like I have to go. Ah, pulled it right. All right. Never feel bad about par on this one, but birdie would have felt good. All right, took a par there, but not terrible. Now we're on to hole 3, par 4, 350. And looks like some of the tree on the right side came down. So that feels like it's a little more open than usual. And I want to take advantage of that. So again, I usually play mid-range for position, but I'm going to try and bite off some distance today. So I'm going to go relay. A little bit of hyzer. Flip it over, hopefully turn that gap. Come on, turn, baby, turn. All right, too much hyzer, but I'm right by the short tee pad. All right, guys, I've been staring at this one. There's an inside line, but it is not great. I think I got to go wide with it. But I need something that's going to pan hard to get me over to the basket. So I'm going to go with my Electron Entropy, on a lot of ante. Come on. Fairway tree. All right, it was running a good line, just a little bit outside, caught this tree. But I have the open look to the basket, so let's just get it nice and close, get out of here. Just short. That's a tappy. All right, another one. Would have felt good to get the birdie, but I will not be too sad about par. All right, hole 4, 325. Got to play something that kind of flexes to the right and fights back. I always take my stable fishing photon, but I'm afraid to throw it. So I'm going to take my overstable one and guarantee the angle on it. Hopefully set this up. Didn't get over on it enough. It's going to be a putt, but not the best look. All right, C2 look. A little encumbered. Just short. All right, a little cleanup. Oh, good. All right, guys, I'll let the card behind me play through. So now I can take my time. Like I said, I want to try and test my endurance on 27. But if I was playing at that pace for the whole round, I would not make 18 probably. So we're going to take our time, have some fun, think about the shots. Hole 5, par 3, 260, basket is right there. I usually just take my Neutron Envy, turn it over a little bit, and just let it do work for me. Oh, tree behind the tree. Dang it. All right, upshot time. Bummer there. Felt like a good release, just pulled it a little off to the right. Luckily, I'm in the short fairway, so I just got to throw my range up close to the basket, get that par. Just like that. And my putting stroke hasn't been feeling great, guys. So I like the nice close up shots, but I also kind of want to test my putting, get that back in order. All right, hole 6, where the nightmares at Mercer usually begin. 260, par 3. Subtle dogleg to the right, but a very tight fairway. I like to take the reactor on a bit of anhyzer, get it working left to right, but then kind of finish to flat so it doesn't just turn over into the rough. Very touchy shot. Felt clean. I might need to go with my other reactor in the future, though. That one didn't really fight out. All right, forget what I said. I'm throwing this reactor every time. I might have hit the rough here on the side, but anything that gets you enough air to carry over the bunker, get you a putt on the screen, well worth it. Very good birdie to get. Okay, hole 7. Love you, Sean Howard. Par 3, 250. I want to try a different play on this one. Normally, I just mash on a entropy on Annie and just throw like a crazy kind of flexy shot. I'm going to try a pyro. Same kind of line, but I think I can take off it a little bit. Really focus on hitting the gap. And I think this is going to push actually more straight for me than my entropy would, which is what I want. Entropy usually tails off early left. So this, I think, is going to be a straighter flight. But we'll see. This hole stinks. Oh, ladies and gentlemen. Oh! Who put trees in this fairway? Needed just a bit more fade sooner. That was doing everything I wanted. Why did I just grab my putting putters? Big dreams, Shay. Big dreams. I could probably step it and really give it a go, but all the stuff down the right-hand side, not great. So, range time, just straight at it. A bit wimpy, but par on this hole, not bad. All right, nothing for granted. This hole has beaten me up so many times in the past. That just improved my stats with a par. Big shout out to the Mercer County Park Disc Golf Club guys. This place is looking great. I believe New Jersey States are in like 2 weekends from now. They're using here and Thompson, which would be great. I really wish I could play it, but I was really worried about my endurance being able to play so many rounds in a weekend. So we're out here testing. If things go well, I might try to get on the wait list, maybe get lucky, we'll see. But hole 8, par 4, 480, and again, I want to try something new here. I usually try hyzer flip, but that usually puts me off to the right, which really pinches the angle off to the green. So I'm going to go with my more overstable fission photon, hit it with a little bit of Annie, see if I can stretch it a little bit, and then dump left, give me a better angle into the green. Sit. Ooh, might be in the left rough, but I should have an angle. All right, guys. Good news is I'm just in the rough, so I have a pretty clean upshot. Bad news is there's a wall of stuff behind me, so I can't put the camera there, so sorry. But you can see it is a pretty clean shot to the basket. Those trees aren't in my way anymore, so I go straight at them. Let's go figure out how do I want to do this. So, get legal. First of all, backhand, not terribly encumbered, but not great. Forehand, totally clean. And forehand is the shot shape, so let's play it. So I'm going to go with my entropy. And I'm going to narrate for you. It's landing 20 feet short. Not much slide because of the grass, but that's a putt. Could have given it more. All right, that was more like 25 feet. My depth perception stinks. But no excuses, I should have this. All right. Yes, good putt. All right, guys. Wrapping up the front 9. Hole 9, par 3, 350. And again, changing the plan up again. I usually go hyzer flip. I'm going to try that overstable fission volt, just a little bit of force over. Just see that's a little more accurate for me. The hyzer flip's been letting me down, and this little force over shot's been doing pretty well for me. Yep. I'm going to be short left, maybe in the rough, but I'm out the gap. All right, guys, I don't really remember the rough over here being like this. I swear there was high grass. Unfortunately, I am in here with a lot of stuff. So let's see, can I get legal, get a foot behind. All right, so best I have is a little forehand punch. Sorry if the camera angle's not great. I did not know how to set this up. See if I can just get me something nice and close. Or run it, dang. But we're close. All right, so next time I'm going to try that with my stable fission photon. Hopefully get a little more drift and keep me out of the rough, but that's going to end it for the front 9 of these 27 holes. On to the back, which is going to include some of the new wooded section. That's going to be a bit daunting, but for final thoughts, back to Shay.
All right, guys, nobody panic. I shaved. Messed up trimming the beard and just thought, what the heck, take it off. It's summer. Time to enjoy the good weather. But yeah, I'm a third of the way through this round at Mercer, and I'm just going to be upfront with you guys. This one is a weird one. Just my hyzer flip game isn't working, and now I'm throwing these flex shots that I rarely throw, so it's going to be interesting, especially when we get into the new wooded section. So stay tuned for that middle 9. I'll have it cut together for you guys as soon as possible. But with that, I want to say thank you for all your support. If you have any questions for me, reach out. I'll do my best to answer them. Take care. All right, guys, nobody panic. I shaved. Messed up trimming the beard and just thought, what the heck, take it off. It's summer. Time to enjoy the good weather. But yeah, I'm a third of the way through this round at Mercer, and I'm just going to be upfront with you guys. This one is a weird one. Just my hyzer flip game isn't working, and now I'm throwing these flex shots that I rarely throw, so it's going to be interesting, especially when we get into the new wooded section. So stay tuned for that middle 9. I'll have it cut together for you guys as soon as possible. But with that, I want to say thank you for all your support. If you have any questions for me, reach out. I'll do my best to answer them. Take care.
Thank you to my sponsors. For all your disc golf needs, check out Phoenix Discs and Foundation Disc Golf.